Welcome back, YouTube. Today is a brand new day, which means new events, and as you can see here, it is Heroic Summons, and for logging in, you'll get 3 scrolls every single day. Nothing extra. Pretty simple, although we do have a lot to cover, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, we have so much to cover. First things first, as soon as you log in, if you haven't done so, click the July growth plan, and basically it sets you up. As long as you're doing your daily events, you will get rewarded. So you get 5 points for each daily quest, except for the Claim All button. Outside of that, if you miss them, you can pay gems for them to refill, fulfill, all that jazz. You get the left side for free, and you have to pay for the right side. So basically, that sums everything up. For the most part, this is all doable for free. The left side is doable for free. The right side, though, if you pay, you can get 3 Cthulhu's, 50 relics, which is massive for $30. You can also get, I don't know the gem count, but I would assume it's close to 5,000, if not more. Outside of that, you get a few 6-star puppets. You get a pretty decent reduced damage artifact. It looks like you might get 3 6-star puppets, and then you get 5-star hero shards, all that bundled into one, and you get 5 skin shards. So really, it's not bad. It's kind of worth it. Again, I don't like to push it, but either way, you'll get free stuff. So just remember that, and you can always make up bonus points if need be. So outside of that, first thing that I want to cover is the new hero. So first of all, gotta find him. Yes, here we go. Alright, we're back. So Rogan is the new hero, and he's an assassin, so a lot of people are like, is he even worth it? Let's dive into it. He's got a wall of text lining up, but the important thing that you need to know is he attacks the lowest HP target twice, each time dealing 300 damage, and if they're below 50%, always crits. And then on top of that, he deals an extra 30% to the target's last HP, 30% of his last HP, capping at 1500, and then he heals himself. On top of this, he grants himself Bloodthirst, which you'll see what that is, for 3 rounds. And whenever a hero is granted with that, they release extra skill or extra damage. On top of that, pretty crazy. He's got reduced damage, which I think is crazy. He's got speed, which is also nice, and his crit damage, which is what you're going to want to go off of. He's not too squishy. But he is an assassin, so remember that. Again, this, very similar. He deals 260%, and it crits, which is the coolest thing if they're below 50. And then he deals extra damage, and then he heals. So he can heal pretty decent only himself, though. But still, we have yet to get to the coolest part. Overall, though, I think that most people will be turned off only because he's an assassin, and because he came right after Anniversary. I feel like he might be the next Garuda. He won't be that good, but a lot of people won't build him simply because of that fact. Anyways, moving on. Whenever the battle starts, he increases 20 speed, 20 crit, and if they're assassins, then it doubles. That's ridiculous. And then whenever a round ends, he increases 20% attack, 10% crit. Again, if they're assassins, it doubles. I assume that this goes on him, because it doesn't say, increase all allies except, but like, everyone gets extra damage. Everyone gets extra crit. This guy has potential, for sure, to make so many new teams work. And I think that that's probably one of the coolest things, is he's a support hero in a different sense. Again, it's like, you can literally boost anyone, but this guy boosts assassins even more. which is cool. He pairs well with Drake. He pairs well with Heartwatcher, guys that you want in PvE. Although you might potentially want to get rid of Drake, throw in Sigmund for a burn. Depending on your team, most teams I would assume would want that. But like, they're kind of interchangeable. Still, just theory crafting. Anyways, moving on, you got the Palace of Eternity. So if you guys don't like your Fish Boy, which I guess the only ones that I have, but you can do Sherlock, Delacium, Drake, Russell. I feel like I'm forgetting one. However, we'll find it in a second. You come here, and then you can swap them out. You need those little key shards, though. And then, you know, you can get them. Ithagua, okay, that's the one I think I forgot. However, these 5 heroes at any stage you can swap, respectively. So, keep that in mind. And here's where you can get them. Sadly, they do cost money, so if you want to complete this fully, you're going to have to spend money. But if you want to save up, you know, drop 400, you can get them. Outside of that, this is where you can get an extra set of assassin gear this week. However, I already did this, but still, super easy. Come in here, get it for your new E5 hero. Sounds awesome. This pack blew my mind. 5,000 gems, 120 scrolls, and a 9-star for 99 bucks. Again, it's kind of on par. It's a little bit bonusy though. Again, if you're spending $100 this week and that's it, you might want to just get this if you're not going after the keys. Which kind of leads me into the next one. You can get the same pack excluding the 9-star for a key. If that's what you're into, it really doesn't hurt. Kind of go either way. But again, I don't like to shove this down your guys' throat. But if you're going to make a decision, just, you know, think about it. Think what you're going to do with that in the future. And the rest is on you. It's your money at the end of the day. But moving forward, the hero lottery, again, pretty standard. You get 3-star gear for summoning out any number of the new hero, which gear is gear at the end of the day. So going into the actual summon prizes, you get him, new hero, at 400. You get Bloodblade at 200. So if you're really new and you're kind of wailing out, he's an assassin. He can get boosted by this. It's not a bad setup for sure. Outside of that, everything is regular. But still, it's unique. I like it. And then, one of the coolest things, you can get Delacium and Ada. Delacium's a little overpriced in my opinion. However, Ada's a good copy to pick up, and Delacium is phenomenal in PvE. So I get it. I get why he's a little more expensive. But still, if you need them, definitely pick them up. If you guys plan on building them, get them. Either way, you have a ton of 3-star shards. And then, lastly, you can buy 9-star copies, 10-star copies of dummies, which is just food. So if you have extra relics, again, you already know the deal. You can buy a lot here. If you guys are wondering and you're really early and you're like, well, I have 100, well, I have 200, I would say save for heroes. Although if you're super late, you know, it really depends. You might need it. You might have a ton. We have 420 saved up, ironically. If you guys see that, comment that down below. But again, for the average player, I wouldn't say that this is worth it. I'm not going to buy this. And again, for the most part, I don't recommend you guys buying it. However, let me know what you guys think of the events. There's a lot going on this week, and I love it. So anyways, guys, that is it. My name is 2.Chill. Let me know what you guys think down below. And hope you all have a blessed day. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.